Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is my very first YouTube video. I'm super duper excited. I've been watching videos since 2013 and I finally decided to start my own channel so that I could share things that I've learned along the way about my hair, makeup, lifestyle, just about everything. So please, please, please subscribe to my channel so that you'll get updates of new videos whenever I post them. Okay, so to the video. So this is all my hair. It's real. It's natural. I use natural products. So I wanted to make a video and a short video about the 5 most important things that I think are very, very important to grow out long, healthy hair. And these are things that have worked for me. Now I'll probably do a separate video of products that I use on my hair right now and products that I use in the past. But today I just want to focus on the 5 major things that I think are important to grow out natural hair. Now, if I'm looking all around, it's because I have this written down somewhere. I just gotta find it because I had like 10 or 15 and I was trying to narrow it down to the 5 things that I felt were most important. So the first one is moisturize. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Your hair is not gonna grow if it's dry. So everyone's hair type is different. My hair gets dry really, really fast. If I do a wash and go on Monday, on Tuesday, the next day it already looks dry. So when I mean moisturize, especially focus on your ends because our ends are the part of the hair that's the oldest and it gets drier faster than any other part of your hair. So whatever style you decide to do, if you have to wake up and spritz a little water in the morning, it's not going to hurt you. Or, you know, a little leave-in conditioner in the morning and at night. What I'm saying, make sure you moisturize, 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 moisturize. Sometimes you may have to do a deep condition before you wanted to because you have to listen to your hair. Your hair will definitely tell you what it needs. So listen to your hair and moisturize, moisturize. The second thing I'll say is protective styling. Protective styling for me was really good because when I first started going through my natural hair journey, I really didn't know what to do. I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 6 months to even figure out products that actually worked on my hair on a regular basis. So what I would do is when I would wash my hair and do a twist out, I would just put my twist like back in a bun and I would literally wear it to work like that for like 3 or 4 days. And then on the weekend, I would take my twist out and wear my hair big on maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday do the same thing. So protective styling is a style that allows you to wear your hair without touching your hair and manipulating your hair all the time. Try to find something that you can do for 3 days. Some people bun. Now, if you're gonna wear your hair in a bun, I advise you not to wear your hair in a bun in the same place. So if you do a bun and you're wearing it for a couple of days and it's up here, okay, the next time you bun, maybe do it in the middle, maybe do it in the back because you don't want your hair to break off. Some people do wigs. So when they wash their hair, they moisturize and seal it. They either do flat twists or they cornrow it to the back and then they put a wig on. That's a protective style because you're not doing anything to your hair. You're not touching it. It's not exposed. So keep in mind and try to find some protective styles that may work for you. And I'm pretty sure in the future I'll do like a protective style video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Because like I said, when I first started doing this, I didn't know what nothing was. So I'm here to help. But yeah, moisturize is number 1. Protective style is number 2. So the third one is trim when needed. When I was going to the salon, I was going to the salon every week to get my hair straightened. I never wore my hair curly. I was always wearing it straight. I was definitely about that straight hair life, okay? So I would get my ends trimmed like every 8 weeks just to be doing it, really. I mean, the stylist never said that I needed it. I was just like, okay, every 8 weeks I have to get my hair trimmed. And if you're a stylist or you know anything about going to the salon, you know they don't mind cutting hair. You know, that's kind of like their thing, cutting hair. So it just seems like it was getting sometimes shorter and shorter because I was asking to get my ends trimmed when really there was nothing to trim. So I was more or less just getting like a style, you know, or getting some layers or something like that. So you don't have to get your ends trimmed every 8 weeks, you know, every 10 weeks, whatever. Again, listen to your hair. So lately what I've been doing is I straighten my hair about 3 or 4 times a year, usually 4 times a year. And I trim every time I straighten. Some people trim once a year. Some people trim twice a year. It just depends, and you have to find out what works for you. But what I'm saying is, don't trim just to be trimming, or because somebody says, "Oh girl, you know you got to trim your hair every 8 weeks or it ain't gonna grow." Okay, that may work for them, it may not work for you. So trim when necessary, and don't be afraid to trim. Every time I straighten my hair, I probably have about 1.5 inches or 2 inches of hair, usually about 2 inches of hair, 2 inches of hair that needs to be trimmed. And I don't mind trimming it. I cut it because I feel like if you don't trim your hair, it's not gonna grow. Like I said, if you don't moisturize your hair, it's not gonna grow. Dry hair doesn't grow. If you don't trim your hair to get rid of the dead hair you have, it's not gonna grow either. So I'm not saying don't trim. I'm saying trim when needed. And when you need a trim, trim. And don't be afraid. It's only hair. It'll grow back. If you cut too much off, then do your protective style. Get some cornrows or something and wear a wig. Or, you know, get some braids or get whatever. But don't be afraid to trim your hair. Again, trim when needed. Okay? So the fourth one I'll say is no heat. I'm going to say no heat. Really, I want to say minimal heat, but I feel like if you're just starting out on your natural hair journey, no heat. When I first started, I said, okay, I'm going to try to go 6 months without putting any heat on my hair. Keep in mind, I was the chick who was going every single week, so it was like major torture for me. But after those 6 months, I can say that I could tell my hair was a lot healthier. My hair was already healthy anyways before I started, you know, doing the natural thing. But I felt it was healthier. I could just tell my curl pattern was a lot tighter than it was before because of no heat. Because when you don't have heat, you're just allowing your hair to just stay in its natural state. And you're moisturizing it, you're nurturing it, you're taking care of it. So I feel like you need to give your hair a chance to see what it does. So no heat, whatever it is, you need to put a certain amount. You need to say 6 months. I would say at the very least 6 months. Some people have started out and they've gone a whole year without no heat, so it's up to you. But I would definitely say starting out, try to go 6 months without any heat. And then when you get your hair, if you get a roller set or if you get a flat iron, always use a heat protectant, you know, on your hair because it's going to be new, you know, to your hair. Like if you go 6 months without any heat at all and then you put heat on it, you know, you don't want to like scare your hair like, oh my God, what's going on? So make sure you keep protecting your hair and you use some type of heat protectant on your hair whenever you straighten. Let me say this as a side note. Do not go 6 months with no heat, then get your hair straightened and start feeling yourself and be like, girl, look at my hair. Oh my God, it's grown so much, blah, blah, blah. And then you start going back to the salon or you start, you know, getting it straightened yourself, whatever. Don't do that. Ladies, stick with the program. If you're going to do the natural thing, do the natural thing and give your hair an opportunity to see what it does. Don't get that one straightened and then you be like, girl, my hair done grew. I don't need nothing else. Please, please don't do that. And if you do it, please let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know if you were that person that did that. But I'm begging, do not do that. Continue on with the process. When I went my 6 months without straightening my hair, I straightened and I was like, oh my God, like my hair is really healthy. And it made me feel good because I knew that I had been taking care of my hair. So I said, you know what? I'm going to see if I can go another 6 months without doing it. So these little 6 months that I was giving myself to try to figure out what my hair needed and try to go without heat has turned into almost 4 years, you know, of me now using minimal heat on my hair when I started out with no heat in the beginning. So the fourth one is no heat. Okay, so the final one, which is the most important one to me, is be patient. I cannot tell you how often people say they're going to go natural. They do it for 3 months and then they start back with the same thing, or they do it for 6 months, see some results, and they start back doing the same thing. Be patient. It's not about length. Like, don't get caught up in, oh, well, my hair don't look like yours, or my hair is not as long as yours. You should not focus on length. Focus on the health of your hair. Everybody's hair grows at different rates. I've seen people who their hair was maybe the same length as mine starting out, and then it just shot off and grew faster than mine. But I wasn't focused on that. I was focused on natural hair, trying to see, you know, experience my curly hair and see what that was like. So I was focused on the prize, and that's what y'all need to focus on. Don't focus on well, oh girl over here, her hair longer than mine, or hers growing faster, mine not growing. Okay, you know, it may not grow overnight. It may take you a whole year to get a hair regimen down, for your hair to grow, for you to figure out what to do, and that's okay. That's your pace. My pace is going to be different from your pace to your homegirl pace or whatever. Okay, that was my bad. My camera ended up cutting out. But like I was saying, number 5, be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. Continue with it. Continue on until you see some type of progress. It may take 6 months. It may take a year. It may take 2 years. It may take 3. But just please, please, please give your hair a chance and allow it to grow and do its thing. So again, my 5 tips are: moisturize, protective style, trim when needed, no heat, and be patient. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything, leave it in the comment section. Again, I'm so excited to be making videos. Y'all don't even understand. Please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. Click the subscribe button, boom, and then you can be in contact, like I said, whenever I post new videos. Tell me what you think about this video, and if there are any other videos you want to see, I will definitely do a video on, like I said, products that I use on my hair right now that have worked, products in the past that didn't work, what my regimen is, and I'm pretty sure I'll probably do like a protective style video as well. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it wasn't too long. Sorry that my camera cut out. I'm gonna have to, you know, figure everything out. But again, I'm so excited to be doing videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.